an endurance test. Whoever survives gets the badge.
That's stupid.
James, no.
Too late. Mega Electrode. Use Explode.
It's times like this when I remember I beat a drowsy with a Pokeball.
It's times like this when I wonder how we're brothers.
It's times like this when...
Wow, I must have been killed so hard I'm reliving one of my personal moments from when I was a contestant on Survivor.
Ho ho ho, your words are funny, human. Everyone knows Survivor isn't real.
Now, philosophical question incoming. Every one of us, or every one of you?
Touché, human child. I bet you're curious about where you ended up after that explosion.
I'm way more fascinated by the fact a fish is talking to me.
I bet you must be fascinated by the story of your rescue.
You don't even have vocal cords.
You were entirely naked, like really naked.
I'm sure you're telling me information right now, but every synapse in my brain is fighting to understand the logical gaps that led to a fish talking to me.
Perhaps you would listen to our leader.
Do you have special abilities?
Like any Pokemon, I possess 4 moves.
I'm sure somewhere it's written on a screen that I should be surprised, but my brain is just... I think I'm having a stroke. Carpington, does there seem to be an issue with the human?
He's having trouble coming to terms with an island inhabited purely by Magikarp, sire.
Whoa, I'm back. If your island is purely Magikarp, why is your king a Gyarados?
You said the demonized word!
Was it is? Please tell me it wasn't is, because I use that word in almost every single sentence, except most of those last few sentences.
No, the G word.
Oh, Gyarados. Why is that a banned word? Your king is a Gyarados.
The effervescent, stagnant, watercolored paste dripping from your lips will insult this cop no longer!
My liege, I'm sure he has no idea what he's saying.
I am every bit as clued in as an audience would be.
The audience I gathered cannot see within the hut. Even then, I only gather them to be a laugh track for when I make kingly jokes.
That is a ridiculous use of an island of Magikarp.
Our king is a respected member of the carp community.
I'm sure if a menacing creature that could break my entire body just by sneezing on me walked into my community wearing someone's face and said it was a human, we probably wouldn't say anything either.
Magikarp have this ability to be kicked far away when they display disrespect to me. Do humans have a similar ability?
You are a sea serpent with anger issues and a tail as strong as an I-beam. If you were to try, it would work. If a regular Magikarp were to try, I wouldn't move much.
Your challenge has been accepted, human. Carp Regime 8145. Show this human how wrong he is.
I'm going to sit for this one.
Waffles! Huh. Where am I? Why does that look familiar? Wengetown! That sounds like a fake made-up color, but Destiny rested my river rock at their basin, so maybe this is where I re-begin my journey to become champion.
Hey, no kicking large rocks into the river. That's a strike.
Actually, it was a rock.
Hey, no smartassing. That's worth half a strike.
Strike of what? And what's this half a strike stuff?
Oh, you're new in town. Well, this is Wengetown. It's as close to a utopia as our mayor can get it to be.
That sounds vaguely threatening.
Considering you're new in town, we will remove a full strike from your record, which means you only have half a strike on it right now.
Are strikes a good thing? Can I exchange them for food? I haven't eaten in what I can only assume is months.
No, they're bad. Earning enough will earn you a punishment from our city court.
Looks like this place is just a pit stop then. Can you point me to the nearest Pokemon gym? I have a championship title to earn.
I cannot, but our Pokemon Center should have directions to one.
Then my adventure re-begins. Whee!
Hey, new kid, are you going to the Lugia Hawkins dance on Thursday?
I don't remember what 8 of those words were.
So, who are you going with?
That's another 8 words I don't remember.
1, 2, I didn't even say 8 words.
Give me a break. I don't remember how numbers work, man.
Man, third period really does drain your brain, huh?
Whoa, wait. I'm supposed to go to class? I've just been walking around in circles for 3 hours.
Well, yeah, you're in school, new kid.
Why do you keep calling me new kid? Is that my name?
I don't even know your name. You haven't told me yet.
How about we go to class and I figure it out there?
Your name?
Yeah, I gotta take a wicked piss. Let's go.
Oh, boys. Has the human been sufficiently proven wrong? Carpy's still here.
If I had eaten half of them by the time you came back, their energy may not have gone to waste.
You dare talk of consuming my people?
They're fish. I'm human. I'm near the top of the food chain.
Magikarp are a strong Pokemon with strong heritage, strong respect, and
They make delicious chowder.
what is this chowder?
A thing my brother likes enough to sleep in a vat of every night.
That sounds horrendously disturbing. Sleeping in a vat of my people.
It also has potatoes, clam pearls, hints of skiploom.
Your words are no longer wanted by my ears. Human, I'm afraid I have no choice but to exile you from my island.
You're exiling me from a remote island in the middle of an ocean. If you were exiling a fish, it would make more sense because, they can swim. But if you look at me, I'm a human. Do you see any fins or gills on me?
I have taken measures to have you accurately prepared to be whipped in a random direction into the ocean.
This place is so strange. All the storefronts use the same fonts, chairs, and tables. There aren't any kids. There aren't any wild Pokemon. Excuse me, sir. Can you point me to the nearest Poke Center?
How many strikes you got?
That has nothing to do with the answer to my question.
Whatever, you stupid kid.
I'll have you know I'm 30, you piece of shit.
Hey, Wenchtown Strike Force. This man used censorable content. The editor had to bleep out one of his words. Come get him.
When Strike Force? That's a really stupid name.
Ha-hoo! Sir, you are in direct violation of Article 5, Section 1, Paragraph 789. Under no circumstance is a citizen to use a word that would cause the editor to use a censor. Also, don't insult the Wen Strike Force. It's not nice. End quote. Hoo-ha!
Tell you what, just point me to the Poke Center and I'll be out of town as soon as possible.
Ha-hoo! Simply travel north. Hoo-ha!
This place is so f***ing weird.
Good after 11 a.m., children, Today I would like to introduce our newest student, period. What is your name, child? Question mark.
For some reason, I feel like telling you I'm 23, but I'm not sure why. And my name is, new kid. Bartholomew McDorphin.
James, period. But you may call him Blue, period.
What?
You were taking too long, seem like a complete simpleton, and you wear that dumb blue hat, hence your name, James, period. I am an excellent judge of what people's names are, period.
You never get my name right, teacher.
Never speak again, Harold, exclamation point!
Still not my name.
Anyway, take your seat in back, James, period.
Don't worry about teacher. Her parents were so dull they just mononymously named her teacher.
I don't remember most of what you said.
Do you have a memory problem or something?
I don't know what I have. All I know is I woke up in a classroom 3 hours ago in a uniform and was being yelled at by some guy to wake up because I was snoring too loud.
That's weird. Well, you weren't just suddenly born here.
I don't even know where here is.
Well, WHS is where you are right now.
Is that an acronym like GLHF or SAG-AFTRA? I'm not sure why I know what those mean, but I feel like it wouldn't take much effort to just say or type what those mean.
Wenge High School. Spontaneously combusting right now wouldn't begin to describe how angry I am. This place sinking to the bottom of the ocean wouldn't either. The universe imploding could not even describe this!
I bestow upon you your best chance at finding safety after being carelessly flung into the unforgiving ocean.
You are a Gyarados, a sea serpent with enough power to sink a city with a tsunami. Why don't you just let me ride you to safety?
Dare you say the still banned word you keep saying?
I would rather the demonized word have been is. Is a word I can avoid sometimes. Gyarados, however, continues to be what you are, and there's no other way to describe you.
How about Magikarp? which is what I clearly am.
If the amount of stupid in this beach was converted to water, this suit might have actually come in handy.
Dare you mock the gift you were bestowed.
It is literally the only way I can cope with any of what's going on right now. My brother blew up an entire city. I was thrown Arceus knows how many miles away. My brothers could be dead, and I didn't even get the funny-shaped rock badge.
Rock badge?
It wouldn't make sense to you. You're a Gyarados.
I believe it is time to introduce you to someone very important to this island.
Is it someone with at least a double-digit IQ? I can't deal with all this single-digit nonsense.
You are about to meet our protector.
Oh, this should be a hoot-hoot.
This is literally the furthest point north I can travel in this town. For the love of all that's Arceus, just answer me this one question. Where do I find a Poke Center?
You're in one.
Come again?
You're in a Poke Center, son. We don't have a sign because our town outlawed signs that advertise anything that isn't food.
This place is so f***ing weird.
We also outlawed mass hop-hip growing, lockers, going home from school until you're 20 years of age, and people with short-term memory loss.
That sounds like a danger to someone who can't remember things well.
It gets too cumbersome to deal with them, so we just threw them all out. Eventually, the lichen rocks find them and take them in or make them fertilizer for their hop-hip gardens.
Wait, lichen rocks?
Yeah, there's thousands of them outside the village. They attack us every so often.
So, I can just throw a Pokeball into the wild and
They leave the entrails of those they've taken at our village entrance.
probably catch one without hardly any effort. I can build an entire team of them.
I'm afraid to move from this spot.
Oh, thank you, sir. You just gave me a glimpse in the future of Wengetown.
You're gonna run for mayor?
No, I'm going to gather an army of Lycanroc to tear this backward town apart.
You would attempt to destroy our utopia?
This place isn't a utopia. There are no children, no noises, no music. There's no uniqueness to this place.
That is a violation of the Wengetown Constitution in the highest. A threat against the very utopia we all worked so hard to build.
Who?
How do you keep doing that?
According to my charts, you have committed the greatest act of treason against Wengetown. For that reason, you must be charged and punished. Take him away, arms!
What? Oh, I get why he's called Arms. This hurts a lot.
Ha-hoo!
You gonna eat your slowpoke tail?
This doesn't seem like a lunchtime meal. This seems like dinner.
Do you remember what lunch and dinner are?
Vaguely,
You got a lot of remembering to do, man.
I guess. I can't help but feel like my memory would just sort itself out if I could remember what this hat was for.
Maybe it's for a cult. Were you in a cult?
I have hair and don't have any tattoos, so I don't think so.
Maybe you were in one of those Overwatch teams.
F***s an Overwatch.
Something people bite off and regrow fingers for, slam their dingoes in car doors for, and would rather grind up their teeth into a fine dust than have to play again.
Why don't they just stop?
It's like repurposing funny things other people say. An addiction. You can't just break it.
That sounds like a scary part of the world.
It is. Anyway, you'll figure it out. Your hat is kind of what separates you from looking like the rest of us, after all.
Not often you hear about a blue trainer, huh?
Haha, yeah. Or green.
Green.
I'm the green trainer.
Chris!
Who?
I'm not sure. My brain just farted that name out.
That's gross, dude.
It'll come to me eventually.
I hope so. Dealing with people who can't remember things is kinda cumbersome.
Yeah.